You will regret not owning enough XRP. New report screams XRP. You are going to regret not owning XRP. Yeah, guys. In this crucial time of war and very, very unpredictable time for crypto, everyone is panicking and thinking whether to continue investing in crypto or not. Is XRP going to surpass the crypto in future? Will it be regretful not to invest in it at present? Let's discuss why you're going to regret not owning enough XRP. So I'm going to tell you about different articles and news from previous years related to Ripple XRP and the big project Helvita Phase 2. Let's connect the dots by seeing all the things that are going to make Ripple XRP have a great future ahead. Also, the war is related to turning things upside down, not just for XRP, but for all crypto. No matter how much you doubt the future of crypto, it is playing a big role even in times of war now. As people want a secure way of transferring their money without being detected by anyone, or you can say government. So they need a system like crypto for doing it. And why XRP is important in all of this. Let's discuss it all one by one. Before we move forward to the fact that you should be owning XRP, let me tell you about the project Helvita Phase 2, which is a SDX test platform. And it's really big. Ripple is going to work with this platform directly or indirectly. You should first understand what this platform is basically about. SDX platform is based on Corda by R3 that includes different nodes with different roles enabling the use cases on the platform. Nodes store and update states that make up a ledger. You might be thinking that it is a great threat to XRP Ripple, right? But not at all. You'll be amazed to know more about this platform. So if we go towards the implementation and testing of this platform, then it says that use cases were tested over 3 value days based on the implemented solution design, demonstrating that the business requirements were met. Banks were allocated reserve balances, eCBDC, and a short-term as well as long-term tokenized bond at the start of the experiment. So it looks appealing and seems that it's going to take over Ripple, right? But let me tell you the biggest flaw of this Helvita Phase 2. If you look at the video on their website explaining the project, then you wouldn't understand what they're trying to say at all. Everything seems to be okay until you go towards the end of the video. It seems that they have complex issues with interoperability with central banks and commercial banks. Furthermore, they say that they can go ahead and integrate into an existing RTGS system. Furthermore, if we can compare Ripple and R3, then Ripple is a private company and R3 is a consortium of companies. These companies are based on common interests. It means these may refer to the cross-border payment, settlements, etc. So an article from 2018 says that R3 launches a universal settler application to facilitate global payments on Corda. XRP, the first settlement mechanism. This is not fake or some old news. So it is making some sense right now, right? XRP Ripple Accenture with the DDTC, and it is everywhere now. So now dots are being connected. Let me tell you another amazing fact, guys. You'll be assured to have enough XRP now because of its prevailing future. So if you go back to Project Helvita Phase 2, you can see the connected banks with this project on the website. UBS and Hypothecar Bank Luxembourg. Now, let me tell you this information from 2016 when there was an announcement of 7 leading banks to join Ripple Global Network. Ripple said that they moved out of the lab and beyond testing. They were into delivering and integrating the banks all over the world for the cross-border payments. The first bank to use Ripple was Santander. The other banks that were announced are UBS, Reichsbank, CIBC, National Bank of Abu Dhabi, NBAD, and ATB Financial, and UniCredit. Do you remember now? It was UBS that was included in the list. If we dig in deep, let's check this bank out. Citibank, which claims to be the bank of the future. If we check out its website, then it says that the interledger protocol solves for interoperability and could ultimately lead to building an entire network of trust and facilitate peer-to-peer payments. This could also help reduce settlement times and facilitate low-value payments. This protocol basically allows incorporation of Ripple into their own systems and banks with non-banks financial services. This whole process facilitates the payments, exchange, and remittance in a distributed process. So here is insight from Digital Assets saying, beauty is not in the eye of the beholder. It came out in the year 2020 at Goldman Sachs and says that under their next generation decentralized platforms, Ripple was named one of them. Corda is also there as well as Hyperledger, which is also part of Ripple. Moving on, we have another news from Ripple saying Credit Suisse, solving the problems of cross-border payments. They have released a 135-page report. Here is the brief of this report. One of the parts of the report says that Santander UK is testing an inter-blockchain among its staff to make international payments between 10 euros and 1,000 euros with USD conversion possible. Interestingly, Santander is using Ripple's technology, which shows that the competitions are not necessarily between startups and banks, we think. It could be between different groups of banks versus international lenders. The thing is not easy to ignore, and it can get massive, you know. This report was not just a piece of paper or document, but it has very sensitive content too. For example, another part of the report says that regulators would have to approve the technology, we think. They have in the past penalized the banks heavily for breaches of anti-money laundering, sanctions-related rules, and would need assurance that the new technology generally minimizes the risk of fraudulent transactions. The technology companies have faced issues of their own here. For example, Ripple was fined $700,000 by U.S. regulators for violating several requirements of the Bank Secrecy Act. So all of this is adding dots, and if you just connect all of this information, you can be sure that Ripple XRP has a good future. Coming towards the war situation and the prevailing fear around the globe regarding crypto, then let me tell you, if you're a newbie, you might have already left crypto due to fear of its volatility. But if you're a dedicated user of crypto, then you know that the market is where no one has a right guess. For me, it was always the opposite of what I was thinking. Currently, like all other crypto, XRP also is facing a downtime. But now that much is down. Its worth is still more than companies like Hyundai Company and DoorDash. But there are some people who say that Ripple is facing lawsuits and is never going to have a bright future, but that's totally wrong. Russia is also playing a key factor for making XRP in the game to begin. XRP is gonna soon replace SWIFT, you know. Russia will be kicked out of SWIFT and XRP will play its part here. So Russia will move towards the XRP ledger because of its unique feature. XRP has ODL, meaning on-demand liquidity, which means they provide liquidity on demand to any country, identity, or entity. Russia will probably be the first country to use this ledger and fully integrate it. Similarly, if we talk about Ukraine, then they are planning to block the crypto users' addresses and stop using the XRP. But as you know, Russia is the third largest country of the crypto-moneras, and they are really into it. Citizens and people are already investing more and more into it. Russians are going to use crypto to avoid sanctions and transfer their money undetected by anyone. As crypto has no universal rules for it, so you must know that crypto is playing a big role in war too. So if you think that it will crash or things like that, then you're thinking totally wrong. And I have already explained why you will regret not owning enough XRP now. Some of the advisors say that even if you have 100 XRP now, you have enough of it, right? That's all for today's video. So what do you think about the future of crypto? Do you have enough XRP? Are you going to invest right now, or will you wait until the storm settles and everything goes back to normal for the crypto market? Tell us in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you next time.